Hello everybody, welcome to a full complete looter's location guide here on Fallout 4. This is going to be the first episode and it's basically going to be a complete location by location guide of every single place in the Commonwealth that you can possibly get, and it's just going to be a guide, a run through of every single item, major item especially, of what you can get in each map. So that's things like where to pick up unique rare weapons, pieces of power armor, just random things, or just some really rare things that are about that you might need for your crafting and your settlement, anything like that that you can possibly be picked up. Bobbleheads, etc. are going to be in this guide. So we're going to be starting off at the very beginning. Some of these guides will have more than one location in them. Some will just have one location if it's a big place. Some places are absolutely huge. And yeah, I'm going to try and give you guys pretty much every single thing that you can possibly pick up throughout the game. So I really hope you enjoy this. Anyway, without further ado, the first episode is going to be Vault 111, where we first begin. So, when you finally manage to get out of your cryogenic pod in Vault 111, the first thing you're going to want to do is go to this control panel right in front of where your pod was and unlock it so you can get to your wife, who is now deceased, because on her she will have her wedding ring that will be added to your inventory, which you can sell for a good amount of caps. I think 250 caps right at the start of the game isn't too bad. If you're sentimental and you want to keep it, then feel free to go ahead and keep it as well. But yeah, in this first area, that is all that's really notable to pick up. So on to the next area then. If you go to the left as you come out of the first area, there's a couple of random items about, including a Vault 111 jumpsuit, which is brand new. Again, you can sell this or you can equip it for yourself and give yourself a little bit of apparel coming out of the vault. After that, come out and head for this toolbox over here. Pick up a couple of random items that can all be picked up to craft or to sell as well. And just keep progressing through, and you're going to find your first weapon. There's going to be a little rad roach just there when you first walk in, and there's a security baton to pick up. This will help you fight off the rad roaches in the next area. Then come into this little office and you get your first Stim Pack as well. Very handy at the beginning of the game. A couple of other little bits that you can be used to sell as well. And all in all, just a nice bit of starting loot to get yourself ready and going as you progress through the vault. So open this door and go through to the next area, and this is where you're going to eventually want to start fighting. So make sure you do pick up that weapon. So once you've done that, open the door in front of you, and on the left hand side on the desk is another security baton. So if you missed the first one, you can pick this one up here, or you can pick up both and then go in and fight the rad roaches. Pick up all the rad roach meat you can. They will give you rads, but they'll also heal you as well. And then on the right hand side through the next room, you'll see a toaster and a hot plate. Now I'd suggest picking these up, because when you do get to start salvaging things, it's very handy for some rare parts just there. Now to the left of that is a terminal, and if you go into this terminal, this one's different from any other terminal because it's actually got a holotape game in it called Red Menace. So you can go ahead and play that if you want. These are one of 5 holotape games you can get, which you can play through terminals or your Pip-Boy when you eventually get one at the end of this video. And yeah, you can just basically play through an old school kind of game where you've just got to run along and try and get to the Red Menace without getting killed. So I'm playing this a little bit now, but after you've finished playing this, you can actually eject the holotape. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it says eject holotape, and it'll tell you how to do it. So go ahead and pick that up, and that is really all the notable loot in this area. There is a couple of other things you can pick up if you want. So next you're going to come through into this like generator room with this arcing electricity. Don't run through the middle because that will hurt you. Come around the outside, there's a couple more rad roaches to take on as well. Pick up all the meat you can, like I said, because when you do start getting hurt, it's really handy at the beginning of the game when you've got no armor or anything like that to be carrying as much food as possible. So head on through into the next area. There'll be 2 more rad roaches there again, and also a water fountain on the right hand side. Now this is pure water, it will not give you rad, so go ahead and heal yourself if you've been killed by the rad roaches, and then progress into this overseer's room right here. Now this is where the fun starts happening. So straight ahead of you on his desk is 3 Stim Packs to pick up. You've also got a 10mm pistol and some ammo as well, so that is your first gun weapon. So make sure you go ahead and pick that up. There's a bit of ammo scattered around here, and I'll show you exactly where it all is. So a couple more things to note. Obviously operate that overseer's terminal to open that door to let you out. But before you do, come into this room behind you, into like the overseer's bedroom, and you'll find a preserved cigarette pack, which is quite valuable for selling. And in the mirror in the bathroom is a rad away as well, which is very good and handy at this stage of the game to get rid of any rads you might have. Now in the this room here, which is like a locked security room, there is a 10mm pistol and also some more little bits and bobs as well as ammo. But the main thing in this area right here, which can be opened from the overseer's terminal, is this nice. Unlock master Cryolator case. So you need master lockpicking for this. Now you can also come here with dog meat and get this, or you can come back at the end of the game when you've got master lockpicking, which is about level 28 I believe. Or if you're on PC, you can just type in unlock on the console command after clicking on it and grab it by cheating. So you don't have to cheat to get it, but on PC you can. And just for the sake of this video, I will get it now at the beginning of the game. So there is the Cryolator, but like I said, there is nothing forcing you to get this illegitimately or cheating. You can come back when you've got master lockpicking and grab it. So after that, you just going to basically have a little look around. You can also mess about with your weapon slots as I'm doing now, and actually equip things that you want. You're going to need your melee weapon out and your pistol, but that's pretty much all that there is for this overseer's room. So we're going to be starting to head out of the vault now. Now as you come through these doors that you open using the terminal, there is a lot of rad roaches out here. You can either shoot them with your gun, but I recommend saving your ammo and using the security button. And if you take too much damage, you can always exit out back into the last room and go to that water fountain to reclaim a bit of your health. But after that, we're heading into the main lobby of the vault, and straight away as you come out, this is where you first came in the original scene. Turn left and there is 10mm round right there for you to take, and also in this locker just here there is also 10mm round for you to take. As well as a load of rad roaches as well that you can take out and get more meat from. But the main thing in this main lobby of the Vault 111 is your Pip-Boy. Now you will not be able to exit out of the vault without this, so make sure you go ahead and pick it up quickly. This is your main lifeline in the game really, where all your information is stored, as well as all your items and maps and everything like that, even the radio. And like I said earlier, you can also play your Pip-Boy holotape games in there as well, which is pretty handy. So you've just got to basically just open it and have a quick look at everything. There's also a load of instructions and things like that for you to go ahead and learn the game basically if you've never done this before. If you have played Fallout before, you'll know exactly what a Pip-Boy is, but after that use your Pip-Boy to unlock the vault, and that will let you go to the outside and into the wasteland, or the Commonwealth as it's called now. So you will then be told to go up the elevator and head on out into the Commonwealth wasteland, whatever you want to call it, and go out on your own. So when you come out of here, there's going to be a room just here overlooking the elevator. In this room's a little button that you can press to go back down into Vault 111 at any time. All you've got to do is go and stand on the platform and it will take you down. There's also an adjustable wrench, 2 Stim Packs and a Rad-X and a toothbrush in here as well. So go ahead and pick them up before you get going. Now run across to the other side of this place and to the other trailer which is in here. There is a desk fan in here which is quite good for scrap parts, as well as some food, some cram. A coffee pot just on the table behind you, that is good for copper actually, for when you're crafting things in settlements. And there is also a 10mm round ammo box on the table, as well as you for your 10mm pistol that you picked up in the vault. After that, head down the hill and back towards Sanctuary. There's a silk bean just on the left hand side right here, and also some hub flowers as well on the way down. These are quite handy to keep picking up because they can be used at the chemistry station to craft random various parts, as well as any other food you might find. You'll be able to replant in your settlement for food as well. So after that, it's just a case of heading into Sanctuary. That will be our second location for Looter's Guide. But for now, let's see what loot we got in total from that whole experience in Vault 111. So it's not until you actually put everything in a little container that you realise how much loot you actually get from one area. As you can see here in this mailbox is everything that I've picked up in this whole guide for Vault 111. There's loads of different things in there, as well as weapons, armour. There's also loads of things that you can be put into a crafting bench to craft or to actually salvage and use for parts of certain things. We've got a holotape game in there. We've got our wedding ring. We've also got some food and like I said, loads of good items that we can use to craft things in as well. So that is everything in total, and that is exactly everything you need to know about Vault 111. The most notable things in there really for quite hard to get or rare loot are obviously the Cryolator, which is the very rare, unique rare weapon, as well as for those sentimental people, getting your wedding ring back might be a certain thing. I normally just sell these straight away and get myself some easy money. There's also the holotape game, one of 5 that can be found around, but that is the only one that can actually be found in a terminal. The rest are all part of Robco Fun magazines. And yeah, a nice starter weapon and ammo as well as a bit of food and everything like that. So there you go, guys. That is Looter's Location Guide, Episode 1. That was Vault 111. Really hope you guys have enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you for Episode 2, which will be in Sanctuary.